Xin chào, what's up everybody? Right, we're in Japantown the following day after yesterday's vlogs of things I do not like in Vietnam. On this vlog, it's going to be back to back. This is going to be the stuff I absolutely love in Vietnam, the reason why I moved here, why I think it's one of the best countries in the world to live, besides for the whole visa situation, which we'll kind of cover in this thing. But in my opinion, I think Vietnam's pretty amazing. The things I love far outweigh the things I dislike. The dislike video got lots of comments, which I appreciate. It's view-wise, it's okay. It's a normal viewing video. The channel is absolutely crushing again. We're back up to the Sapa month stats. We're doing tremendous. I'm very happy. I just want to say before we get into the video, a big thank you to everybody that's watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. You guys are absolutely legends. Without you, I wouldn't even be here. So YouTube channels are made off of you guys. Oh, I just saw Alibaba. Alibaba. I hope not. She's got like 5 packs of gum, so most likely she's gonna try to sell those gum. So things I really love about Vietnam. The first one I'll go with is the people, which might be the #1 thing. It's an amazing vibe of good energy, nice people, wonderful women, wonderful men. People here are genuinely really friendly, which is a pretty good thing. These chicks must be hanging out for a bar down here. I don't know of any bars down in this area. Maybe a new one. So I think the people are absolutely tremendous here, you know. Some of the friendliest people you ever meet. There's lots of friendly people all over the world. Other places I've been with friendly people, the Philippines has very friendly people. Contrary to what some people say, Koreans are very friendly. I also find Japanese very friendly, but I'm very extroverted, so I have no problem striking up a conversation with someone. If you're a type of person that's scared to strike up a conversation, Korea and Japan can seem not as friendly as maybe the Philippines and Vietnam. We will be going to Thailand soon. Don't know when. So we'll give a college go at all that stuff there. We'll definitely do a lot of videos. So I've had nothing but tremendous success with the people here. Very friendly, easy to chat up a group, hang out with them. They'll help you as best they can. Whether they know English or not, they'll help you. Xin chào, hello. Screenshot? Thumbnail? They just keep coming to me. Two time. Doctor's disrespect. So, just one word. Ladies? No, I'm not on the hunt for ladies, my guy. So I think the people are tremendous. You know, it's one of the best things about this place. It's super friendly. It makes you want to come back. So the next thing I want to talk about is how cheap everything is. That's one of the most amazing things about Vietnam. The price of things and the extreme affordability to everything. That guy's singing really terribly. Usually these places are full of Japanese guys that live at this Lancaster building, and then they live at Saigon Sky Garden. So that's where most of the Japanese workers here. Some of the guys work on the subway as engineers and stuff, not as like actual laborers. Very large, affluential Japanese neighborhood here. Full of very intelligent dudes that know English, Vietnamese, and Japanese. So pretty cool to see. Chị ơi, Saigon ba.
Bên này Sài Gòn đầy chạy hết rồi. Sài Gòn kia.
Saigon ba.
Sài Gòn nó đưa mua với Sài Gòn đưa 500.000 này.
Vâng, cảm ơn.
Làm YouTube ở đây mà đúng không?
Không.
Rồi.
Cảm ơn.
Bye friend.
Bye.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Lady bar.
What are you looking for?
I'm not looking for it. What are you looking for?
Our camera. Oh, actually, I work in here.
Camera.
I have free shopping here. Can I introduce my service for you? Anytime, if you have any, you can come.
I can't walk down here with the camera. You know that.
But especially at my shop, you can take.
Oh, you tell me
just
I can
only my
live
shop.
stream and
yes,
film there.
only my shop. But in the room.
In the room.
In the room, you can live stream. Only my shop.
Okay,
Live.
let me finish this video and I'll come back.
At my shop, we have 2 choices for you to choose from.
2 choices.
Counter bar like this. from $6, 1 can of beer. You can choose stuff you like this. I have many style for you to choose from. Like this, drinking, talking.
So do you own these places or just work for them? Do you own these bars or do you just work at them?
I'm just the leader, but ladies, I'm not the owner.
Oh, okay.
Ladies,
Okay.
you can choose the stuff you like. Drinking, talking with you with comfortably times. But if you want more interesting, more times, and more private, what is? You can choose KTV. Only
Okay.
$40.
Only
2
$40,
hours.
2 hours.
2 hours.
Okay.
Total. At this time, you can drinking free, no limiting.
Okay.
Beer free, wine free.
Wow.
And the first lady free.
Wow.
The lady fee is free, but not include lady drink. If you want lady drink with you.
So we'll get the information after we shoot the
Yes.
video. I'll be back in like 15 minutes. I'm gonna film this video.
And I forgot my business card, but I still sit in the gate.
I know what you look like. I'll find you.
Yes, I'm Jay. Nice to meet you.
Chris, nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Chris.
Chris. Hope to see you again.
Yes.
Please come back.
Good job.
Yes, have a nice one.
So again, the price of things is absolutely tremendous here. If you want to live in a small service apartment that some local couple owns for $300 to $500 a month, that's super doable. If you want to live on a super modern high-rise like I do for $600 to $700, you can do that. If you want to eat delicious food at an affordable price, you can do that. Here's izakaya. Everything is price matched for the most part to the budget of Vietnamese here. So like, only things that are really expensive are like completely Western bars, like Pasture. Pasture's a little bit more pricey. Places that are specifically West can be a little bit more pricey, but for the most part, the price of stuff is tremendous. I mean, you can go out with you and your boys and have a fantastic night for 50 to 100 bucks, you know? Like I said, you can get an affordable apartment. You can get a nice motorcycle for $4 grand. You can get a nice scooter for 500,000 bucks. Like, I'm not going to go into detail of what prices of everything is because I have so many other videos on that. I suggest if you're new to the channel, just look through my catalog of 1,200 plus videos. I think I'm the hardest working YouTuber in Vietnam that I know of. I'll give you an example for today. You know, it's late. I came out at 9:30. I had already worked all day at home. You know, we got dogs, taking care of all that. And then, you know, I could have chose to just take a day off. Just like today at the gym. Like today was the 4th day in a row at the gym. And I was like, man, I really killed it really hard the past 3 days at the gym. Maybe I don't need to go today. I let that thought sit for maybe 10 seconds and was like, no, if you want to be a winner and if you want to be a champion, you go to the fucking gym today. If you want to be a winner and a champion at YouTube, you go and make them fucking videos tonight. You don't back down. You keep going. There is nothing in the universe that can stop you when you have an incredible work ethic and just continuously grind. And that's what I do. We grind. And I'm bringing quality videos lately, you know. I'm no cap. I'm not giving you any extra bullshit. I'm giving you exactly how things are, where they are. So if you're new to the channel, I travel around the world. I'm home based out of Saigon. I do a lot of shit in Saigon video wise, but I do travel around the world once every couple months to different locations. So, and we do philanthropy work as well. We've raised over $6,000 for orphans. We laced out over 300 orphans, maybe 350. We took them to a water park. We buy them toys. We get them formula. We get them diapers. You know, I try to do everything I can in my power to help other people. So, the next thing I love about Saigon, people are going to be like, what the hell? This is something you just said you hated. The traffic. So I think the traffic's pretty amazing. Like in the video, the things I don't like is traffic because it's a love or hate relationship. But once you just fall in line and you become very aware and you're looking everywhere and you understand how it is, there's never any traffic jams for the reason that traffic is. There's no real traffic rules. There's no real traffic laws. There's really no kind of traffic anything here. It's all just, let's all flow as one unit and let's go around each other. You know, nobody's trying to hurt anybody. It's weird that it's one of my favorite things here, but it is. Again, I'm not going to detail too much more about this. This is just kind of like a short list of things I absolutely love here. And the traffic's one of them now. Because I came from LA before, so like I would sit in traffic for my company I owned, which I had a very successful IT company for 12 years in LA. I was a top G in LA. And for my IT company, I would drive anywhere from 2 to 4 to 5 hours a day. So it's great to be able to go here and go you know, 20 kilometers in only a half hour, comparative to where in LA that would take 2 to 3 hours. So I do like it, even though it is chaotic. You understand the chaos and you get over it. So the next thing I really love about Vietnam is the food. The food is absolutely tremendous. I just made a video about like what to eat and what not to eat to get sick, but I love banh mi, I love pho, pho ga, pho ba, bun ba hue. You know, I love all kinds of Vietnamese food. I love Vietnamese seafood when I'm on Phu Quoc or if I'm on Han Son Island. Somewhere where they're directly pulling the seafood out of the sea, preparing it into table. So it goes literally ocean to table within 15 minutes. It is some of the best seafood you'll have in the world, in my opinion. So the food here is crack-a-lackin'. I gave you kind of a guide on a video to keep yourself from getting sick. So if you're gonna eat all kinds of street food here, I recommend you go back, watch that video. It'll keep you pretty safe. They also have amazing street food alleys and night markets that provide all kinds of street food, which is really tremendous. Also, I have videos on all that stuff, so you can go back through the channel. Before we go on to the next one, I do have a Patreon. If you want to support the channel for as little as $5 a month, you can sign up for the Patreon. There's early access to videos. There's a Patreon podcast monthly where I talk very frank about situations in Vietnam. There's deleted scenes. There's additional content from countries I travel to. Usually 5 to 10 videos from each country I go to that are YouTube quality videos that I make just for the Patreons. So, the next thing I love about Vietnam, which is, you know, a pretty good thing in my opinion, is entrepreneurship, like the ability to hustle. Like there's always this great debate, like I see on comments and stuff, and like people are like, it's a third world country, nobody makes any money. I could tell you that's not true at all, especially in Saigon. I'm sure it's different in different parts, but I'm sure Saigon and Hanoi and Da Nang probably are pretty similar in this. Is a lot of people have like entrepreneurship, hustler mentality. Sure, they'll have like a main job where they report their taxes, but they might have a second, a third, and a fourth, and a fifth side gig where they're just working their ass off and making that money. If you walk around Saigon, you'll see most Saigonese have a iPhone 13 or iPhone 14 now. You know, you'll see Lamborghinis driving around. You'll see all these things that cost a lot of money. Sure, maybe the Lamborghini comes from family money, but a lot of things come from people grinding and working their ass off. And, you know, there's quite a bit of Vietnamese that live in Golden River. Guess what? Those dudes and those gals work hard, man. They hustle and grind, you know? The other thing that I find amazing about Vietnam is the ability to travel all of Asia from Saigon. You know, my flight to Singapore was $50. My flight to Korea was $70. I was looking at flights to Japan, it's like $120. Like, it's all just super crazy affordable. My Thailand flight's gonna be $60. Like, you cannot beat the prices of being able to travel around Asia from here. So I find that absolutely amazing that I can really go anywhere. And it's no lie, I'm a lover of Asia, you know. I haven't really traveled Europe and other places, but I've traveled a lot of Asia, all of Asia, Southeast Asia, pretty well throughout my life. And you can fly everywhere so affordably. I mean, it's tremendous. I can't say enough good things about it. It's the reason why, if you ever go back and watch my early videos, you'll see that I never moved here to get married. I never moved here to meet women. And this is stated from like the first videos in the channel. You can go back. You can look at the mission statement of why I moved to Vietnam and why you should too. The whole thing was to be able to home base somewhere cheap. And at that time they had a great visa policy. They had a 1-year tourist visa. And my plan was to home base here, get a cheap apartment, like $500, and then park my stuff there, home base, and then just go to different countries and live at them for 1 to 3 months. Use their visa system. Then come back and renew on my Vietnam visa again. So I mean, that's the smartest way, by the way. Like, all these people are complaining about the monthly visa run here. One, it's not that big of a deal. If you're not a brokey and you got money, you can just fly to Singapore, go get a Shake Shack burger, go to the Tremendous Mall, and then fly back for $200 and you're done. But the way I would do it, if I wanted to home base in Vietnam right now, is I would do exactly what my original plan was. I would come, I would get a $300 to $500 apartment, park all my shit there, sell whatever I had back home, get rid of it all, park all my shit there, and then go and live. Like right now, you can go live in Japan for 90 days. I could go live in Korea for 90 days, get an Airbnb, do my thing. I could live in Thailand for 90 days. Like, and that's what I would do if I was somebody here that wanted to kind of stay in Vietnam. And maybe it doesn't have to be that long. Maybe you go live in each one for 30 days, come back for 30 days, vice versa, vice versa. This is like Death's Trap when it's water out, this marble. I don't know. Whoever thought it was a good idea to put marble down when it's in Vietnam on the sidewalks? Many people get hurt off the marble. It's not that the sidewalks are messed up, it's that they put a slick marble, and when it rains, if you have the wrong kind of shoe on, you're going down. You're going down. It's a big piece of concrete. What are they redoing in here? Always redoing something. Also, things I like about the country is it's extremely fast up and comer, you know? It's just moving at the whole city, especially Saigon, moves at a hypersonic rate. There's always something to do here. If you're a single guy and you like to party, you can go out Monday through Sunday and find a party till 4 a.m. Just like you saw the guy offering me pretty much services at the KTV. I think it was a girl though. I think that was transgender. I'm pretty sure. The handshake was very transgender-like, which I have no problem with. I don't give two shits. One of my favorite bars to go to in Mexico is one of the all-transgender ones, because they're just fun as shit to party. Do you like to party? I like to party. Oh, just making a runway walk. So I mean, these are just a few things that I like about Vietnam. And, you know, there's way more to the list I could add. But for that, it's really good. Other small honorable mentions. You know, if you've never really left America, SIM cards and data is a scam in America. It cost me 20 gigabytes a day. 20 gigabytes a day of 4G plus and 5G. 20 gigabytes a day for $500K a month, which is about 20 bucks. So for 20 bucks a month, I don't even know how to do that math. 3 times 2, 6, 600 gigabytes I get a month. Crazy. I could be wrong. I think that's right. I'm not a mathematician. I'm a high school dropout. I think we all know that. So, I mean, that, like I said, these are honorable mentions. You got beautiful walking streets like this. I mean, you can walk a lot of places in Saigon, even though people do not walk here because that's not in the Vietnamese way. I think once they have the mass transportation system done by 2090, it'll really bang off harder. So that's the video for today, guys. If you want to add anything to the comments, that would be great. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.